Dr. Alfred Smith is a counselor and former pastor.
I sat on a board of an organization that had over 3,000 churches and ministers. 90% of them were white.
This year, he started a different network.
Because people just need a different perspective. Black Dad University is an online resourcing program to help Black dads to build their children and to leave a legacy.
Smith focuses on leadership, image, and building healthy relationships. He says George Floyd's death and everything that happened after really stirred something up in him.
We kept talking about Black Lives Matter, which I'm all about. Black lives do matter. But my point is that my thing was, how do we get a Black life to matter as early as possible and have the biggest impact on that Black life? And that happens in the home.
He went back to his research into Jewish families as a place to start.
One of the things I recognized early is that the Jewish child is indoctrinated to believe they're special and they're chosen. Because they're God's chosen people, right? That's what their indoctrination is. The only issue here is this: they believe that, so they act like it from a child. What if we got into our children, their image, who they were, how to be resilient, how to deal with failure, how to deal with pain, how to recognize their God-given innate qualities and talents, and those being spoken to from 2, 3, 4 years old.
Dr. Smith and his wife have 6 children, but he says he had to learn on the job.
I grew up in an environment where my dad was a great dad, but their job was to discipline and to bring in the money, which is good, but there wasn't a lot of interaction and speaking life and understanding gifts and those things like that.
According to federal data, Black children are more likely to be born out of wedlock, and nearly half live in single-parent homes, usually with mom. However, the narrative of the absent Black father, it's a myth. In fact, a CDC study found Black fathers are more likely than other groups to bathe, dress, and diaper their young children. And they took their kids to and from everyday activities like the park and help with homework more than other groups.
I recognize that a lot of Black men have a passion for their children and want to raise them, but they just don't know how because they weren't raised themselves.
Through webinars, articles, and one-on-one sessions, Black Dad University helps deal with specific issues.
And it's the only thing we can express ourselves. Life is going to deal our children pain, not just racism. There's going to be other pain, racism is one of them, that they have to learn how to deal with. So I tell parents, don't rescue your child from all their pain. Teach them how to deal with it. Don't rescue them from anything that's hard, everything that's hard. Teach them resilience.
Strengthening Black fathers to raise stronger Black children for a stronger community for us all.
All these things help our society.
In black and white, Tracy Clemens, Fox 8 News.